to client number one of today. So client number one of today is at 11 a.m. We had run club this morning, currently not running due to the Baha'i fast. But we still go do the intros, tell them where they're gonna go and send them off on their way. So we did that. Matter of fact, there's some of the run club members there entering the coffee shop that we finish at as I drive past. And now I'm headed over to the gym. I'm gonna be a little bit early because I'm going to be shooting a YouTube video real quick. Damn, he got dressed fast. Here's another one of our run club members. Hold up. You got dressed fast, Graham. That was a quick outfit change. There we go. You headed to work? Oh, sick. I'm about to go train a client real quick. Yeah. Hey, have a good day. So that is one of the nice things about starting a run club in your neighborhood is like you kind of start to know a lot of the faces nearby and say hello and be able to chat and socialize. I could probably do more of that. I was actually just talking to people at Run Club today about, they're like, how are you? What's new? And I'm like, I've just been thinking a lot about how the past few years, I've been thinking a lot about how I could socialize more and engage with community more. But a lot of things and activities that typically happen in the evening time, like 7, 8 p.m., things of that nature. And because of that, I'm already, getting ready to go to bed at that time. Not like literally, but I know that I'm going to get in bed around 9. So like going to an event halfway across town or like getting dressed up and heading somewhere for an event that starts at 7:30 or 8, it's just not ideal for me because I know I'm going to want to leave about 30 minutes in. Now, albeit I could still go anyways and socialize for those 30 minutes. Especially if it's in the neighborhood or not too far away. But I think I'd just kind of settle with the fact that since I can't be there for a long time, I'm just not going to go at all. So it's definitely like 90%. It's my fault because it's my choice of like how I want to live life. But also I'm like feeling like I could socialize and, have more friendships and, go out for coffee or just hang out with more people, do more fun things and have a bigger friend group of actual friends. I have like a lot of people that I know and acquaintances and people I'm friendly with, but I'm not like super tight or hanging out with many people or anything like that, which I feel like is a missing part of my life. So anyways, just thinking a lot about that and was talking to people about that. And I think I got on that little note to say that because I know all these people from Run Club and most of them live in the neighborhood, I could probably be more intentional about reaching out and seeing if people wanted to hang out or go for coffee or go, for paintballing or, do a double date with their partner and me and boss or, there's a lot of different things I could do, but I just feel like I figure out a way to get out of it all the time. So something that I'm working on, but yeah, man, headed to this 11 a.m. It's 10:05 right now. Going to shoot a YouTube video or two in the car and probably upload those sometime today. And then we'll head back to the house. I have 11 to 12, and then my next client is like these two kids at their house. So with one of the young bulls, the mother just wants me to like play different sports with him. He doesn't have many people that he can play sports with or work on his, sport skills or base skills or understanding the rules of the game. So she's just looking for someone to just play, a multitude of sports with him and get him used to being competitive and active and things of that nature. And then on the other side of things, for the older sibling, the daughter, they are looking for people, or they're looking for a coach to kind of help her be more physically active in general. So yes, play some sports, try to get her to do other activities like jogging, jumping, skipping, squatting, just very basic locomotion type movements to build up their physical capacities as they start to grow into a young lady. So it's been challenging navigating that because first off, I've never worked with that young of an age group. So it's been challenging in that way that I'm just like trying to navigate, you know, how to get them to do things. A lot of times they don't want to do certain activities, they don't want to play certain games, and there's not really anything that we can do as a healthy punishment. And I don't even want to use the word punishment, it's the wrong word, but to kind of hold them accountable. So if they don't want to participate in that activity, you know, I can't, you know, yell at them because that doesn't really work. And if it did work, I can't do it anyways because I'm not their parent. I can't, you know, say, this is the word I was looking for is consequences, healthy consequences. So I can't really be like, hey, you know, if you don't do this, then we're not going to do that, because most of the time they're like, I don't care, I don't want to do that either. And I can't be like, or we're going to run, or we're going to do a certain activity, because if I'm like, all right, go do this because you did this, they just say no and don't do it, and I can't force them to do that. And so it's been something I've been trying to navigate, figure out how to, you know, get them to participate more in the activities that I like prepare for them, and to be, you know, yeah, more cooperative with the activities that we're doing instead of just wanting to play the same game that doesn't really get them much physical benefit the whole time. So I guess I can say that working with them is a little frustrating, but, you know, when they do something well, or when they do cooperate, it's very fulfilling, and you feel like you had a very fulfilling session because you feel like you're helping these young kids develop different, you know, character traits that are important for, you know, as they get older in life. So there's some wins there. And then those are the 3 I have for today. So I have the 11 a.m. coming up here in a little bit. Then I have 3 and 4 back to back, these kids. And then there's 2 social events on my calendar, going back to what I was saying a little bit earlier, but I don't know if I'm going to actually go to them. But maybe I'll try to force myself to go this evening. So I'm going to look at those, text my girlfriend and be like, hey, when you get off work, here are 2 options that we have tonight. Do you want to go to either of these? And see if we can do it together, because like, I really just like doing things with the lady, but we're not able to do that many things together just based off of our schedule and just the current lifestyle right now, which is also challenging too, and which is kind of what I feel like is another obstacle that's combined with the social aspect that I feel like I need in life and that we need. So yeah, I guess this was just a video rant. I think the sunlight was looking good on my skin at the beginning of this video, and I already was strapped up because I was trying to shoot these like a educational video at home, but then my girl interrupted the video, and then I was like, I might as well just take you to work and go to the gym early to shoot this content. So here we are. With that being said, I think, what does the lighting look like in here? Hold up. It's really not good lighting, so I think I might go walk somewhere nearby, shoot a video outside, and get her done. So I'll see y'all on the flip side. Enjoy this video. We'll probably just tag this into the playlist of Beyond the Bench, which is like a series of videos that are kind of like vlog style. Either it's just me ranting about random shit that's happening in life, like right now, or maybe it's a day in the life with me, where I just like film a few different things I'm doing throughout the day. So this will probably go there. I'll see y'all later.